So hi guys, and welcome to another FernBus coach simulator video. Today we are back. We're going to do a new route. If you remember, in the previous episode we did a large multi-drop sort of passenger delivery, if you'd say that. I have been doing the time lapses on this profile, so I have got a bit more XP on here. I have done some updates. As you can see, completely new UI here. I've got some music in the background, so hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. I've turned it down. Now when you go to start game, you get, if you want to go for career or free play, I'll click career today, and I have just set up a little route here. So if we go to edit on here, you can see today we're going to start off in Kaiserslautern, where we finished off in the previous episode. We're going to go up to Mainz, and then we're going to go across to Darmstadt. The route number is going to be 55. I'm just going to leave it like that. So let's click save and click next. Right, we're going to go with the larger coach today with the rear steer. Why not? The date you're watching this should be on the 7th, I believe. So let's go for that. Realistic, obviously. Let's start. Let's do a late one today. Let's do 8 PM, like that. Weather, what should we go for? Let's go for dynamic, as we usually do. I do like that. And yeah, let's get going. Okay then, so it looks like it's raining. Great. So let's get in the coach and get everything firing up. Now I have, before we get started, if we go to options, as you've seen, I have been doing the time lapses on this game. So what I've done is I've turned some bits off, so we can turn that back on. I don't think we need that. Show subtitles, and then we can turn the sat nav on. Turn that on full, vehicle tilt, the rest of it's the same. I just have those turned off, so it makes the time lapse that little bit more appealing. Let's close that door. Okay, let's get in. So there we go, the sat nav is back. So my wheel is all working, so let's start this up. Foot on the brake, pull down the starter, and then we're off. Now I have noticed that when the lights are fully off, as you can see, the lights are fully off, as you can see down there. In fact, let's turn that on so you can see what we're doing. As you can see down there, the light switch is on nothing. However, you have got some lighting here. Now I don't know if they're like automatic day running lights or something, but I mean, just look, when you look at the shadows and reflections on this with this light on up there, it's so realistic, this thing. It's unbelievable. It really is. So it's that sort of turns the lights fully off, or dimmer. You see. Okay, that's the lights on now. I don't need it on that. Yeah, let's turn it. That's full beam. That's the fog lights. So I don't think I've shown you this, but you see, there's the fog lights at the back, turning on and off on the left. That's full beam. We don't need that. So let's get back in. Let's turn some wipers on here, like that. What else? To get the passengers ready, let's turn the Wi-Fi on, that on. I'm not too sure what that is actually. Reading lights, as it is dark, we can turn that on. Let's turn that on. Let's turn the aircon on. They always like it on 22 degrees, so let's do it like that for them already. Get it like that, get it a bit heated. Put it on their feet. Doors, don't need to mess with that. Press 7. We could turn the ESP off, but no. Don't know why that's needed. We turn that on, so we got rear wheel steer. We can't play with that. Not too sure what that is actually. Raise the height. Don't know what that is. And then down here, turn them. We don't actually need them. Don't need that. And that turns on the display at the front. So we could put the window down a bit, but no real need. So just move the mouse out of the way, put it in gear. I don't think we've forgotten anything. So door is closed, lights are on back there. Yep, it's a bit bright though, isn't it? I don't... let's go back to 8. If we turn our light off, it's like super bright. I don't like that. It's like that maybe? Oh, that's much better. I like that. Oh, they've changed the sat nav as well. Look how much more zoomed out that is. It wasn't that zoomed out this morning when I was doing a time lapse. And it stopped raining. Great. Okay. We're all set to go. You can't just get up and go in this game. That's why I like it. It's challenging. Well, not challenging. I wouldn't say it's challenging if I'm playing it, but it just feels more detailed. It's a lot more involving where you have to think about, oh, I need to turn this on for the passengers. Oh, they like it 22 degrees and stuff like that. But it's just great. I mean, just look at the lighting as well. So it's roughly 8 PM, I think. It's 7:49. So it's about 10 to 8. Therefore, I'm guessing we're going to be taking off or setting off at 8 o'clock. Right, let's pull in here. Pick these guys up. Right, put it into neutral. Brake on. Lower that. If we just turn the ignition off here, like that, and if I open the door, they can all wait a minute, all put their bags in, and then we can now go and talk to them. A lot of people here. We need to log in first. That may help if we log into our little thing here. So we've got to pick up 13 passengers here. Does it look like there's a lot more than 13? We've got to drop off 9 in wait. So we got to pick up 13, drop off 9, pick up 9 so we don't lose any. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. 13 minus 9, 4. So 4 plus 9, 13. Okay, that's weird.
Grüezi. Bin ich hier richtig?
Yeah, whatever you said. Mans Brandy.
Vielen Dank.
Thank you. Danke.
Salü. Ich müsste noch ein Ticket bei Ihnen kaufen.
Yeah, we are going there, so yeah, check. You can get on.
Sehr freundlich.
Very kind. Apparently.
Grüezi, hier ist mein Ticket.
Amanda, right, where are you? Yep,
Danke.
you're here. Danke.
Moin, das Ticket, bitte.
Scan that, it's much quicker.
Salü, fahren Sie in meine Richtung.
I do like scanning that, it's so much quicker.
Ist das gültig?
Manual gearbox, are you on here? Yep.
Vielen Dank.
Ciao, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ciao.
Oh, it's so much quicker, it's nicer.
Ciao, fahren Sie, auf geht's.
Let's go.
Mahlzeit. Bin ich hier richtig?
Markel, are you on here? Markel, Betts?
Vielen Dank.
I don't see many people getting on the wrong
Mahlzeit,
bus, so. Oliver. Yeah.
Vielen Dank.
Tag, Sie wollen bestimmt mein... Auf geht's.
Mahlzeit, bin ich hier richtig? Vielen Dank.
Mahlzeit, hier ist mein Ticket.
Nick. Right, you're here, Nick. Okay.
Danke sehr.
And this is the final person
Salü,
here.
das Ticket, bitteschön.
Okay.
Auf geht's.
So I think that is everyone. In fact, wait a minute. Look, the rear wheels on the bus. Why are they much higher than front wheels? Hang on, let me just check something. Let me just get in here. So 7 again. We turn that off. Let's start the engine. Probably going to be moaning at me because I've got the doors open, but I thought that was just a rear steer. Okay, it won't raise the rise height. Let me get back on. Can't be that. Look, it won't have to be in gear. I don't know. Alright, let's close everything up anyway. That's all closed. We look like we're good to go here. So let's jump on, close that door. Ah no, forgot to do the announcement. Let's do that now, almost forgot that.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei
welcome
Flixbus.
to the bus.
Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam
you can hear where the
unser heutiges
speakers are.
Reiseziel ansteuern.
Right, there's one here.
Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen,
And this one
hier
here.
ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte
Okay, what time
schnallt
we
euch
gotta
des
leave? Okay. Let's do that. And we don't have to hear that guy.
Deshalb während der
Oh, we do.
gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr
Right.
unsere Bordkarte mit
got a
weiteren
minute.
Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet?
Who's
Schaut doch
beeping at
mal
me?
auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes
Alright.
und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen,
Got a
kein
radiator
Problem.
down there.
Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend
I mean, just look at the
gekennzeichnet.
detail up there at
So
the
könnt
lights
ihr
and
euer
stuff. It's
Smartphone
just
die
so
gesamte
good.
Fahrt über nutzen.
See where the speakers
Wenn
are
ihr
as
eure
well.
nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt,
Oh, come
holt
on,
euch einfach
801.
unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten.
0 degrees outside.
Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern.
Come
Für
on.
Feedback zu eurer Fahrt
Yay,
nutzt bitte
let's
den
go.
Fragebogen, den
So
wir
let's
euch
put it in
per
gear,
E-Mail
put it in
zuschicken.
drive.
Wir danken für
Indicate
eure
out,
Aufmerksamkeit
check there's
und
nothing
wünschen
coming.
eine entspannte Fahrt und
And we're
viel
good.
Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
Okay then.
Hello and welcome to
Let's make
Flixbus.
these lights.
We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt
Oh, dear.
fastened throughout the entire
These
journey.
announcements are so
In the
long.
seat pocket in front of you, you
I mean,
will
I can
find our
hardly talk when they're
information
on
card
because
containing
you won't be able to
further
hear me
safety
properly, so
instructions and details
we'll just have to
of our
shut up.
snacks and beverages.
yeah.
There's a restroom
Oh well.
located in the rear boarding area.
So we got
If you
97
would like to browse
kilometers.
the internet free of
to do.
charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out,
I believe
no
I turned that
problem.
on, didn't I?
Many of our seats
I?
are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly.
Yeah, it's on.
If
Cool.
you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download
I
our
think I
app
hit the
onto
curb.
your smartphone
Gonna moan at
so
me
you
for
can
that.
take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and
I mean,
requests.
just look at the
We're
detail of the
always
lighting
ready
up
to
there. It's
assist.
so good.
And now,
I mean, they
we
don't
will
have all
finally
the
set
lights
off.
on anymore.
Thank
They
you for
used to.
listening. We hope
don't
you
know if
have
they
a
listen to
relaxing
me, but
journey
it looks
and
a lot
enjoy
better now.
traveling with Flixbus.
It looks really good. And I know you guys are really enjoying it as well. I mean, I had someone comment on one of my videos a few days ago and said, well, I'm so glad I searched on YouTube how to work out my the G27 with FernBus, because he said he's found a great channel because of it, which is a super nice message. And if you're watching, thank you very much for saying that. But yeah, it takes so long to get out of each of the towns. It's the traffic. I mean, the lights take absolutely ages, and then the traffic, it's still not great. I mean, they have had a hot fix recently, so now the AI actually stops on the red lights, so you don't get rammed. But even with the time lapses, I mean, the one on Monday, did you keep seeing the amount of cuts I had to keep doing, where it had to keep fading into the next clip? That's either because of the lane changing and I've just rammed into someone because there aren't any signs telling me the lanes are changing, or it's to do with AI ramming me. So yeah, the AI is still nowhere near as well where it should be. And we've just missed these lights. It's going to be another few minutes of waiting. But I don't know, graphics. I mean, just look at the lens. I know you don't get lens flare on your eyes, but maybe you do. Not too sure. But just look at that. It looks so. I don't know. You just look at it like that. It looks so. Apart from the AI, if there was no AI here, that would look pretty much like real life. It's so good. I mean, it's going a bit darker. I don't know if you can tell. And because of, I think I've said this before, because of the scale is 1 to 10, time is a lot slower than it is in Euro Truck, which is like 1 to 20. So you don't really see that it's getting dark. You know it's sort of happening, but you can't really tell, if you see what I mean. Which is a lot more realistic. I mean, we're going to do 150 kilometers now, and that's probably going to take us around half an hour to 40 minutes, and that's the whole episode done. I mean, I really do like the scale of this game, but when I've been doing the time lapses, I find that the roads are a bit boring to drive on. They seem cloned to me, all the roads. It's very, everything seems the same, and it doesn't seem realistic. The autobahn or the autobahn, how you want to say it, it's being this lane. It doesn't seem that realistic. I mean, it just keeps undulating and dipping and sweeping. It doesn't seem realistic. You wouldn't go on a road that quick when it's sweeping about all over the place. It just doesn't feel right. It feels quite weird, and I don't like it. Usually high-speed roads are a lot more flat and less twisty than they are in this game. Right, 70 down here, or 80. Okay, right, where are we going? Right. Still haven't added that zoom feature on the sat-nav, but the built-in sat-nav is a lot bigger, which is a good thing. Can't actually see what's coming here, which is great. I'm just going to gamble and say this is clear. Okay. So what time have we got to get to... Okay, so we got to get there at 20 past... No, quarter past 9. It's currently 20 past 8. Doable, I think. Gotta watch our speed. Let's try and get a perfect journey. You're too slow.
Wenn Sie das Gas suchen, das ist unten rechts.
Oh dear. Too slow, and then if I speed up and go around that corner at the speed they want me to go, they'll tell me off for steering misbehaviour. I mean, look at that guy in the mirror, just not letting me in. I have to bully him. It's so dark, look at it. It's almost as dark as the Peaver weather mod that I use in ATS. It's really nice. Let's overtake these guys before they moan I'm too slow. Why is he indicating? Please don't indicate drive into me. That'd be bad. Right then, so we've got 100 kph top speed, well not top speed, but speed limit. Pretty sure this coach can only do 100 kilometers an hour or 60 miles an hour. Is it 62, 100? Something like that. But we will put the cruise control on. Hey, turn. Put it on anyway. When I can see. Okay, we're on a cruise control at 101, which is good. I was. Wow, I did not see him coming. In the mirror distance isn't very good, and everything's on max, by the way, if you're wondering. And I saw him last minute, and I was indicating and everything. I forgot what I was going to say now. It just shocked me. But I forgot what I said. was I going to say? Oh yeah, about the cruise control. I was just playing with it earlier whilst I was in one of the time lapses, and I noticed if you put the cruise control on and then you accelerate, it doesn't disengage the cruise control. You're still speeding up, but it doesn't disengage it, so you can speed up and then just take your foot off. It'll go back to your cruise control set speed, which is really good. You have to click the brake, well not click it, but press the brake to disengage the cruise steering.
Wenn Sie wollen, dass uns schlecht wird, dann haben Sie es gleich geschafft.
I don't know, they keep moaning at me. I have to go round the bend. TML Studios thought it'd be a good idea to make maps as bendy as this. Turn full beam on. They don't moan at full beam, I've seen, but I don't know, I don't want it on. But yeah, we ain't got too long to go now, 60 kilometres. In Eurotruck that'd be like 3 minutes or something. This, probably closer to 7 or 8. What on earth is going... Oh, he's been pulled over. Wow, turn, understeer. Oh, bit of lag. Lot of lag. Wow, that was a lag spike. Jeez. I mean, that can't be 100 kilometers an hour around there. I mean, if I would have turned any more, they would have moaned at me for steering misbehaviour. I mean, it's like... almost went off into the German countryside then. So, I'm going to keep it to 90. 100's too quick. I mean, just look how bumpy it is. And then these massive hills. I mean, can I pass this guy? Oh no, there's someone coming. I mean, look how dark the road's gone. Right, I don't think there's anyone coming now. See, that doesn't look right. I'm sure that's a texture glitch. It's just jet black, the road, even when I put the full beam on. How strange. Past this guy. But yeah, I was going to talk about where I was in the last week on the Let's Play ATS video, but I did run out of time. So last week, all the videos last week was... Oh my god, can't pull in here. Can I now? I think so. Last week, all the videos on the YouTube were scheduled because I went to Denmark and Copenhagen and Denmark. Obviously, we've been there quite a few times in Eurotruck World with a Scandinavia DLC, and whoa, got to turn off it. And yeah, so I was really excited to see like, how realistic. I knew it wasn't going to be that realistic, Eurotruck, but what they got right. And I really did like the place. Like, everyone there is on bikes, and I saw quite a few Teslas there. I mean, I haven't seen that many Teslas ever. I think the amount of Teslas that I've seen in the UK, I probably saw in a day there. Model S's everywhere. I did see a maybe it's two P90Ds. The 90 kilowatt hour battery thing. I didn't see any ones with Ludicrous though, which I don't know. But yeah, it's just really cool there. What else to say? I mean, I don't know, I just really like it, Denmark. A really cool place. And then one of the days that we were there, we went over the I don't know how to say it, Oresund Bridge. Again, I've been over quite a few times in Eurotruck, so I wanted to see that. Now, we didn't go over in like a car or anything, or coach or anything. We went by train. Now the train goes... Oh, I'm in the wrong lane here. Oh dear. Chances of me getting in this lane are very slim. But yeah, the train goes actually underneath the bridge. I never knew that because I don't think they've Is it gonna let me go or not? Can I sneak in here? Yeah. Now it's not modelled in Eurotruck, so I never knew that the a train went underneath the bridge, but it actually does, which is really nice to go on and see. So you have to get the train from the sort of central station in Copenhagen, and that What's the speed? Am I speeding? No, I'm not speeding, that's fine. Now you get it there, then you have to take the train to the airport. Well, this is going there, and then you take the train from the airport to, well, you switch trains and then go from there across to Malmö in Sweden. So, to be honest, I was more interested about going to Sweden for that one day. But yeah, went to Malmö, we got off and stuff, had a walk around, then I saw the mosses going along the bridge. If you remember in Eurotruck that you see turning torso building on the left if you're going into Sweden, obviously on the right if you're going back, and it's quite realistically placed on the map really. On Eurotruck it's quite a good sort of distance. Right, stop here, we've got city traffic here, and yeah, we went over to the turning torso building. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was, a lot taller, and there's actually sort of people cleaning the windows whilst she was on there, so I got a few photos of that. Went up to see it, and then we went across to this sort of bay thing, a harbour, and went to have a look at the bridge from a distance, and it's just so much bigger than in Eurotruck. It's absolutely huge, the bridge. I really do like it, it's a really cool bridge. And you actually see across the Copenhagen from Malmö, from that, not marina, but like bay thing that I was looking at. Yeah, that was a little adventure. Right then, turning right. Turn right. Then we need to be in this left lane. Got to drop these passengers off. What's the time? It is 9. So we're not too early like we usually are. We're about 10 minutes early. By the time we get there it's probably going to be 5 minutes early, so I'm not too bothered about that. And the moon, look at that, see it? Bit disappointed about that. The moon is huge, that is super unrealistic. But yeah, I don't know, the rest of the skybox in this game is pretty good. Try not to clip the curb here, still on green. I don't know, just everything with this game just seems the same. This is exactly the same. This is cloned pretty much. And I bet the, yeah, there's the headquarters on the right, completely cloned from the other town. I don't know, when they say, oh, there's 20,000 kilometers to drive, I don't know how much I believe in that anymore. Right, let's open that. Before we forget, let's play that. Yeah, let's get off. There we go. Right. Let them all walk away.
Tag, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Okay, Maren. Yep,
Ciao.
you're good.
Grüezi, mein Ticket.
Yep.
Danke.
Okay, who are you?
Salut, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Yep,
Auf
you're
geht's.
on. Okay.
Mahlzeit, mein Ticket.
Ella, where are you? Right there. Okay.
Danke sehr.
Yeah, you need to walk around a bit.
Moin, ich müsste noch ein Ticket bei Ihnen kaufen.
Are we going there? Yeah, we are going there. So, you need a ticket. There you go. Pay for it as well.
Sehr freundlich.
Very kind.
Moin, das Ticket. Bitteschön.
Yep,
Auf
you're
geht's.
good.
Servus, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Yep, cool.
Ciao.
Mahlzeit, hier mein
Can I
Ticket.
click that?
Vielen Dank.
Thank you very much. Oh, I never knew you could do that.
Guten Tag, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Auf geht's.
That's
Hallo,
quicker.
mein Ticket. Danke sehr. Hallo, mein Ticket.
Hello. Express.
Wohin fahren Sie nochmal?
Where do
Ich bin
you...
hier ja total falsch.
Okay, I think that's everyone. Let me just check. Check in, to do, that's everyone. Sale, okay, done. Let's click on start ride. Close the door, close the door. all free to go. See how it's like dipping down at the front again? Maybe it's just this Type C bus. It doesn't do it on the other one.
Throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions.
Okay, let's just wait for this and we can go. In fact, no, we can't.
There's a restroom located in the rear.
18, isn't it? So let's 19. In fact, let's go a minute before departure.
If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi's on.
If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many
they've got my favourite seat.
Discounts.
I always sit there.
For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook.
Well, this is different to the other coach. It's got a seat in the middle here. Don't know why it doesn't have a seat there. It's kind of weird.
We send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and
Half 10 we're meant to get there.
We are always ready to assist. And now, we can set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy travelling with FlixBus.
Probably won't be relaxing with me driving, but let's go! So, yeah. We've got 50 kilometres to do. Now, when you're watching this, it should be Wednesday the 7th, I think, and that means I have gone back to school today when you're watching this, so yay! Vehicle off-road.
Ihr Orientierungssinn ist nicht so ausgeprägt, kann das sein?
Okay, so they're moaning at me because I went over a speed bump, and apparently that's classed as going off-road. Now, I'm in the middle of a town here, so I don't know where I could even go off-road if I tried. Oh, I'm going anyway. There's an orange or amber. Or they're going to moan at me for steering. Please wait there, Mr. Q7. So yeah, I've gone back to school and stuff, but with my school anyway, I get, because I'm in a later year, I don't have to go back until around, I believe it's around 11 o'clock, so I only have half a day, so it's not too bad. And then at the night, Wednesday night when you're watching this, at 5 o'clock I'm going to be watching, basically, you may have heard of Evo, the magazine, like a car magazine, and I believe they're on YouTube, they're live streaming a Porsche Carrera, or an auction, and in the auction there's going to be a Porsche Carrera GT getting sold off. Now I want to go and see that because, I don't know, I just love the Porsche Carrera GT V10 manual gearbox. I just love the styling of it, and yeah, pretty dangerous. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be watching. And then at 6 o'clock it is the Apple keynote for the iPhone 7. Oh yeah, I was thinking then, why is that guy not going? And it's on red for us. But yeah, it's a keynote for the iPhone 7. Maybe the Apple Watch 2. Probably some Macs and I don't know, some other things they want to sell us for stupidly overpriced. Right, more lights that we need to wait at, yay. They could time these a lot better. I say this every episode. It's kind of annoying. Parking brake on. But yeah, the iPhone 7, I do hope they bring out that blue colour that that's been sort of rumoured. It looks really nice. I've currently got the 6S Plus in, they call it slate grey, but it's not really grey anymore. With the iPhone 5, that used to be grey. I believe it's called space black or something. Now, I wouldn't call it space grey, I'd call it silver. It's not, honestly, it's just a silver phone, a little bit darker than the silver one, with a black screen. I mean, last year I had a 6 Plus with the white screen and the silver, and honestly, there isn't much different. And I don't know, I just don't like the silver and the black. It doesn't go very well, I don't think. But every year I try to go for a different colour screen. But I'm starting to think this will be the last year of me getting an iPhone. Next year I'm probably going to move to Android, maybe a OnePlus 4 if that comes out, because yeah, there's just not much happening anymore with iPhone. Next year I'll probably move to Android and see what that's like, but then all of like the App Store things, I won't get all my apps on there. You have to buy them all again through Google Play. The Apple TV won't work with my phone, and I don't know, but be interesting to move to Android, and maybe just even give it a go. I've never actually had an Android phone, and plus they're a lot more customizable than iOS, or Android is a lot more customizable than iOS. So for techie people like me, it's probably going to be more appealing. I don't know. I do like the OnePlus. I do like OnePluses. I mean, you get so much value for your money. I mean, it's around £300. I don't think you can get it on contract or anything. You have to pay it all up front for the phone, but I don't mind that. I mean, my phone is through O2 Refresh, and with O2 Refresh you pay for your actual phone and the phone bill separate. So when you want to sort of swap your phone, you don't pay off your phone bill, you just pay off your phone. Now that's what I do with O2. Oh, I could have made that in. That's what I like to do every year with O2 Refresh. Break. So basically what I do every year when the new iPhone comes, I sell my old phone, and the money I get from my old phone pays the sort of actual phone that I've got left on it, and then I can usually upgrade, usually for free, or maybe it's like £50 or something, but I usually collect that £50 from my birthdays and stuff. I save it up over the year, and as Gran Turismo has been cancelled, I can now do that. I'm still annoyed about Gran Turismo being cancelled. It was meant to be early this year that game is coming out, and I don't even think it's like a full game. It's not a full game. It sits between sort of a prologue and the full game. But I don't know. When I played it, it just, I don't know, it didn't stick out like any other games. It just felt like Project Cars or Assetto Corsa or something. And with playing it with a controller, because that's what I'll be doing with the PS4, I won't have the wheel interaction, so it probably won't feel as good as it did at Insomnia, where I played it on the wheel. I don't know, I'll just see how it is. But it's going to be next year now, and as I've got exams and stuff happening, if it comes out in March and summer break, oh really, not this again with the AI. This happened in the time lapse when I was recording earlier, and then they despawn, so I don't know what to do. But yeah, because I've got exams and stuff next year, if it comes out in March or April or something, I won't have time to play it. Next year I'm going to barely have time to do YouTube, and adding another game like Gran Turismo is not going to help. Break. Oh, I've overshot a little bit, I think. Oh, I'm okay. It's very dark at night, isn't it? Look at that. Getting a little screenshot there for the thumbnail. Why does it go suddenly dark? That's weird. Wow, I can't see anything. Some weird sort of, I don't know, weird graphics there. But yeah, we'll see what Gran Turismo is like when it's finally released, and that's if I'll be able to play it. I'll have time to play it. I don't know. It's kind of an annoying thing about YouTube. It takes, from start to finish, it takes about 3 hours to record a video. Depending on how long it is. Around a half an hour video will take around 2 to 3 hours to record, edit, and upload and render and stuff. Well, rendering alone takes 2 to 3 hours for a half an hour video, which is annoying. And especially recently I've been noticing, well not noticing, but recently my Premiere thing, editing software, it's not rendering properly. I don't know if it's to do with my disc being close to being full, but I don't know, the videos I'm not playing properly. You'll get 5 minutes in and it just crashes. And then I had one this morning where I was rendering out episode 2045 of Let's Play, and it said, oh, is this completed now? Went to check the video was okay, it just wouldn't load, and it said like the video was 1 megabyte, when it should be around 13 gig. And it just wouldn't open, so it didn't actually render anything, even though it was doing it for 3 hours. And then what else happened? It basically, the other time I didn't check the disc level, how full it was, and it rendered the whole video. And then because it saves it at the end, I don't think it checked before you start if the disc can allocate enough space for the video. So it rendered it all out for about 2 hours, and then it said at the end, oh, your disc is full, failed. And because I can't use my computer with whilst it's rendering, because it uses all the CPU power, it can. I mean, it's just a waste of 2 hours then. I usually render it overnight so that doesn't happen. But when the video fails, then I have to take time out of the day to do it. And that's what's been so hard about the daily videos. But as I'm back to school now, it's pretty much well, I still try to do the daily videos, but I can't guarantee it happening. But I have managed daily videos. The only time I didn't was because of YouTube crashing on my computer. But I have done daily videos, and I think I've done more than a video a day if you add them all up, and it's a sight draining. It sucks for all the people who have to walk. Right, what's the time? It's 22:09, and I'm 20 minutes early. I won't complain at that. Let's open all that up. What else? I don't think we need to do anything else. Let's get out. Let's open the door and see them off, I guess. Right, thank you for riding with Simulators / Flixbus Travel. Thank you very much. Yeah, you need to walk up. You just pushed the bus stop over. Wow. Right then, let's get back on board and go and check check how we did basically. Why are the wipers not on? There we go. So let's check how we've done. So let's log out. Okay then. Okay. 24 out of 24. Good. Tickets sold 2. Good. Stops completed 3 out of 3. Contact with Central. I don't get it. I stopped at both of them. Didn't run out of fuel. 147 kilometers service. I departed on time. I even waited. Oh, I don't know. Compartment lighting 0%. I'm not gonna turn the full lights on at night. 98% aircon. I don't get that. Oh, I don't know. I didn't get any. That's good. I didn't do anything wrong. Steering misbehaviour once. It doesn't matter. Safety isn't broken. I think that's when I'm at traffic lights I get too close to the car in front, but that's fine. Didn't drive off-road even though it said it did, so 400 XP, it's not bad. Oh, leveled up. What do we get? Don't know what that is. Continue. Let's continue. it's suddenly gone light. Right, let's turn those wipers down a bit, and then let's go and find where the parking place is, and we can park up and stop over. The garage is over here, so if we go left, left, and then right, left, I think. Left, right, left. Something like that. So brake off, let's put the gear up. I think all the doors are closed. But another thing I forgot to mention about Malmo is that near the end, just before we were leaving to go back on the train, I spotted a Flixbus outside the station. I got a photo of it. If I remember to do it, I'll put like a little overlay on the screen right now of the Flixbus that I spotted. I don't know, it was so cool seeing it in real life. It looks, I don't know, it doesn't look real in real life. It seems very cartoony. I'm guessing that's because of this game. But yeah, it's awesome seeing a Flixbus. I've noticed it wasn't an MAN coach. I can't quite remember what coach it was. Am I just following the sat nav? Let me just pull in here. I think I've gone the wrong way. I mean, it's a massive black spike, so let's just pull in here a second. Bet you're all moaning at me because I went the wrong way. Yes, I did. So we need to come back out of here. Go straight down to the last little turn and turn right. Okay. It's kind of difficult to do commentary and concentrate on where you're going, to be honest, when you can't actually see where you're going on the sat nav. Right then, let's get out of here. So yeah, I spotted a Flixbus. So cool. But what's he doing in Sweden when it's like a German coach? I don't know. Move the mouse out of the way as well. Wow, this has got busy suddenly. What is the actual time? 7:46. Why does it change the time? Right, I'm going for it. Going for it. Anything coming? I don't think so. Well, I think there is, but it don't matter. Yeah, we got out of there. Cool here, so go to the bottom, turn right. I just love the sounds of this game, so yeah, that was cool seeing the little Flixbus that they had in Malmo. So cool. I'm so glad that it's based on actual real company. Just, I don't know, again, it just adds to the realism. Especially now I've seen one in real life. And the skin is so accurate. Right, not this one. Well, I thought he was going to turn into me there. Okay, let's just pull in front of this guy. It's not this one either, so let's go past. I don't think it's this one at least. I'm trying to follow the little sat nav down there, and maybe it is. Map! Yeah, it is this one. Ooh. I didn't think I passed 3 of them. Apparently I did. Right, our place should be down here. Just turn those wipers off. Then we can park up. It feels a lot more realistic now. This is what I'm going to do at the end of every episode, opposed to just stopping there randomly. I'm going to actually pull up and park, turn everything off. And yeah, just make it a lot more realistic. Garage should be down here, and I've just gone the wrong way again, haven't I? I think I have. Yes, let me turn left. I'm good at directions, so where's all this purple light coming from? I do think it looks really cool, but where's it coming from? Is it the sky? I mean, just look at the graphics. That looks so good. But where's it coming from, this purple light? Bit weird. Right, so I've just turned the little navigation display off. I just wanted to get some thumbnail pictures there. It just looks so nice, so much nicer without that navigation on. It's alright. It's really small looking at it down at the bottom, but it's doable, I guess. There's actually a power station over there. Some cooling towers. I'm gonna go after this guy. Come on, coach. Wow, that didn't want to turn. They're so weird how the turn coaches, they sort of sweep across because you sit so far in front of the axle. Where is the garage? Okay, so there's the thing. And here is the... Okay, here we go. Electric gates, look at this. Look at this, guys. Posh here. Let's jump in. Look at that. I mean, just look at the lens flare again. So good. Then we can do our little U-turn here. And reverse in. Using the reversing camera. Look at this. Such a cool thing, this thing. It's so useful as well. You can see how close I am. There, reverse it back. I tend to only use the reversing camera. Yeah, you don't really need to look at your mirrors when you got this. I don't know where that people keep beeping from. Yeah, I'm sure this is realistic what we're doing. Parking it up for the night. And please do tell me if you like to see us parking it up, or if you'd rather just end the episode how it was. Right, back into neutral. Put the parking brake on. Now turn the ignition off. Now, in fact, turn the engine back on a second. No, ignition on. There we go. Aircon off. Need to leave that. We can turn that off. Turn the sat nav off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. That's all off. Let's go over here. That can be turned off. Let's go over to 7. They're all off, I think. And then let's just open the door. And then if we go back to here, turn them off. And turn that off as well. I think you have to leave that open. I think that's like the door unlock or something. So let's turn it fully off now. Let's turn all the lights off. And then if we quickly just check the doors open. Yeah, it is. So just double check no one's left any packets down here. I don't think there's anything left. I mean, it looks like a coach depot. Look at that. I'm getting a little photo there. That looks so good. Can we just... Yeah, we can. So that's all locked up now. Everything is off. So, yeah, we're free to go. Let's... Hang on. Get out quick. And there we have it. Another little journey done. So if you've enjoyed that, guys, please do click that like and want to subscribe for more FernBus videos, more Euro Truck, American Truck, Drive Club, and all the different racing games that I play. And yeah, thank you if you've got this far, and please do tell me if you'd like to see us parking up like this. I just find it a little cool thing, and I do like doing it. Look how close up we got. That reversing camera is so helpful. But yeah, again, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.